Alright, welcome back everyone. My name's Constanza if you didn't see the first video. And if you did and you're here for the second one, well, welcome back. We are going to be talking about adjusting to UK life and socializing, making friends, that kind of stuff. So in terms of meeting people here at LSE, I definitely recommend joining various clubs and societies. And it doesn't have to be like a sports society. You can join like the Energy Society or the Investment Society, and I found everybody to be really open in terms of like wanting new members in and like very welcoming in that regard. And for example, I joined the Taekwondo club, as you may have seen from the intro of this video, and to be honest, they have been some of my best friends here so far and kind of like form a little family. And I'm in the club, but there are also some girls in my dorm that are in the club as well. And it's really neat because now I have like someone to walk to and from practice every time, and we always miss dinner, so we can eat our late meals together in the kitchen, and it's just a really great bonding experience. And it just makes you feel more at home, especially for general course friends. I find that doing sports that they would do back home, it does kind of help them feel at home. Helping with homesickness, I definitely recommend that. In terms of meeting new people and making new friends, to be honest, I would say I'm a very like social person in the regards that I'm not embarrassed to like go up and talk to someone. Especially at Passfield, which is the dorm that I'm staying at. It's a catered dorm, so we have dinner every weekday. And I think for the first few weeks I would just sit down and be like, hey, can I sit here? And, people are really friendly. It's the first week, they don't really know anyone, so I just sat down and you add them on Snapchat, you add them on Instagram, and from then on you kind of start seeing their faces more and more. And dinner time, everyone just bonds over dinner, especially getting close with people. I would say, at least for me, like from my personal experience, I found that during the time I'm in the kitchen, so it's always a great place to just socialize with people, especially because like I cook my own meals. It's 30 minutes to see all these people walking like back and forth in the kitchen, and it's just like a really nice small talk, and you kind of catch up with each other's day. I'm actually making a blog post about just like culture shock in the LSE and the differences that I have found between the UK and the US. So if you want to check that out, it might be up already, it might not be, it depends it depends on what time you're watching this video. To be honest, my biggest culture shock definitely the weather and just how cold it is, and the fact that the sun sets at like 4 p.m. That's crazy. I don't get it. In terms of settling in, I would say I've settled in well. I'm a pretty open person, and London itself is just such an open society in regards to other places I've visited. So regardless of like what you're into, what sort of interests you have, where you're from, your cultural background, I would definitely say that there's like a group here in London for you. And one thing that's really neat about London is that, for example, in a lot of American universities, when you have a diverse group of people, they kind of tend to stick to their own like cultural ethnicities. So the only people they hang out with are people of their same background. And I guess I would say this would be like a positive cultural shock moment for me, that even though the people here are with different backgrounds, they're so mixed and intertwined with each other that I think it's really neat to see. I think that's one of those cultural shock moments for me about the LSE, the fact that the whole city is your campus essentially. So in the States, our campuses are very much like in its own bubble. So my campus itself, you kind of don't leave this 2-mile radius. Everything that you could ever think of is within that 2-mile radius, and you just have no reason to leave it essentially. But here at LSE, it's just the whole London is your campus essentially. So it's up for you to explore and up for grabs essentially. So.